Do our little intro. Hello humans, Artist with a Fro here, and welcome back to the show. We are here with another DOJO Duel. It's been a long time, right? But we are facing off against, again, another old friend of the channel and mod that we have here, Anomaly, extra large. So let's see how we can face off against him and the possible deck that he's running. So we're going to be running with the Eternity Code / Rise of the Duelist version of our deck, but I'm actually going to go over here and get rid of this music really quickly because that's actually going to jump into our thing. As you guys already know, Paper Gang all day, Paper Gang for life. If you guys are interested in being a part of DOJO Duels or any of the stuff that we do have on the channel, all you have to do is just make sure that you subscribe and click on that notification bell so that way you'll be all caught up. Anomaly starts off first by activating Pot of Extravagance. I know that this man usually plays Neos-based decks, so let's see if he's running a Neos deck for us today. Again, the biggest card, if he is deciding to do that, is going to be to watch out for Verte Anaconda, which could possibly help him summon Rainbow Neos. If he decides not to go for Rainbow Neos, then we kind of just have to watch out for, you know, the other Sunriser Absolute Zero combo, you know, that whole thing. But it doesn't seem like he's using either so far. It looks like he's going for righty and lefty driver. What in the world? This is not a hero deck if I ever saw one. Starts off by summoning out Crystron Noodle Fiber, Halki Fiber X, Halki Fax Machine, however the heck you want to call it, so on and so forth. Like I said, again, we probably are going to end up making a pronunciation video because too many of you Yu-Gi-Oh players do not know how to pronounce your cards, especially cards like this. Is it Halki Fibrax, Halki Fibrax, Halquifibrax, right? Like, come on now. Come on. Anyway, he summons out Halki Fibrax, and now we have to wait and see what type of tuner he decides to go for. Going for Effect Veiler instead of saving it. Now, that might actually cost him the duel because Effect Veiler is much better in your hand than on the field. So let's see what he's able to summon. I'm still very confused by the type of deck that this is. It seems to be a very low level tuner based deck, but righty driver and Effect Veiler can kind of go in almost everything. He ends up summoning out Selene, Queen of Master Magicians, so now I'm thinking pendulums? Pendulums? Is this pendulums? Oh my gosh. Are we facing off against Triff? Oh no. I wonder when the day will arise. When, not if, but when the day will arise when we end up going off against Triff Gaming. Anyway, he does have Selene out on the field. I am very curious as to what this card is able to do. I've never really seen this card as much as people have been hyping it up. Seems that if this card is linked to someone to play spell counters equal to the number of spell cards, while an Endymion card, oh, she's not an Endymion, is on the field, your opponent's monster cannot target this one to return to the main phase. Move these spell counters, but from spell counter from, oh, it's a quick effect. Wow, that's really, really good. Does she gain spell counters each time a spell card is activated? It doesn't look like she does. It doesn't look like she does. Alright, so let's start off first. We'll activate MST, thus ending up destroying one of his cards. It was Toon Page Flip. So it looks like this man is going for Toon cards. I don't really know, but it kind of looks like it. We're not going to take any chances. We're going to summon out our Loyal Guan Yun, and then I think we probably should summon out Graceful Joge Kong. But let's try to figure out what we're going to do first. 1850 on the field is a lot. What should we go for? That's the real question. Let's see. Maybe he might not have anything that might save his monster. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he did. Alright, so we're going to do that. We're going to summon out your boy. We can then go for our allied Ancient Warrior, Big Shlong Long, and activate his effect to then add a card from our deck to our hand. Now, the card that we are going to decide to add to our hand is going to be pivotal to our play style. Part of me wants to go for this. The smart thing in my mind says go for this, but I'm going to end up going for Changban just in case. We'll set that card face down, and then we're going to endo our turno. So it looks like Anomaly is going for the tune-based thing. And again, for those of you that are just watching here, oh, you like that transition, right? For those of you that are just watching, we usually do streams on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. The stream that we're doing today is a tune-based challenge. If you are able to beat me with a tune-based deck, then you are able to win 2 cards from my sealed only binder, which is right here. Art courtesy of myself. I mean, I am the artist with a fro, so that's just more of the stuff that you guys should know. Now let's jump back into the duel here. So let's see. It looks like something activated. I was not paying attention, so I'm just going to say no just in case it was something arbitrary. I'm going to hope that it was. Looks like he banished lefty driver to then add righty driver from his deck to his hand. And let's see what he is going to be able to do from here. He reveals righty driver in his hand to do what? I don't know. I'm not sure. To activate terraforming. Oh boy. Let's see what he's going to be adding to his hand. It looks like he's going for Toon Kingdom. When this card is activated, he has to banish the top 2 cards from his deck. We are going to activate our card here. We're going to say no to that. He's going to banish 3 of the top cards from his deck. This card's name becomes Toon World. Let this card. Your opponent cannot target Toon monsters. If a Toon monster would be destroyed face down, you can banish 1 card from the top of your deck. If a Toon monster you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish 1 card from the top of your deck face down for each of those Toon monsters instead. So he banished the top 3 cards. I'm not sure if he's able to do much. He ends up summoning out Black Stone of Legend. What the hell? You contribute this card, special summon 1 level 7 or lower red-eyed monster from your deck? Oh my goodness, why is this card on the field? Oh, good lord. We're going to say no to that as well. He's going to activate its effect. We're going to say no. I don't know what's happening. This is the most odd Toon deck I have ever seen in my life. He ends up summoning out Toon Red Eyes. Oh, can attack the turn it's summoned. Oh, I see what he did. While you control Toon World and your opponent, this card cannot attack once per turn. What? While you control Toon World and your opponent controls no Toon monsters, this card can attack your opponent directly. Once per turn, you can special summon 1 Toon monster from your hand except Red Eye's Toon, ignoring summoning conditions. We're going to activate Big Schlong's effect, thus sending our Changban Bridge. And we can't target his cards, so we're going to end up sending Toon Kingdom back to his hand. So hopefully that will eventually allow us to then go for something. He ends up activating quickly spell card Toon Page turn. If you control a Toon World, reveal 3 monsters with different names from his deck. Your opponent randomly choose 1 to special summon. Also shuffle the rest into your deck. You cannot activate Toon Page Flip. Rather, you can only activate 1 Toon Page Flip per turn. It seems like we might be able to whittle out more cards from his deck, but it doesn't seem like we were able to target his card because we had our own on the field. Looks like BLS is hitting the field. Ooh, this card might actually be a problem for us. Uh-oh. Activates it again, and then and then banishes 3 more cards from his deck, or rather from his hand. And let's see what he decides to do. He activates BLS's effect. He banished my card, right? This card can attack once per turn. You control it. You can activate 1. You can control 1 card in the field. Banish it. Also, the card cannot attack the turn it was summoned. That's going to be very interesting for us to do. Now, how am I going to run over this? We're going to have to see how we're going to do this. I can't target any of the Toon cards, so this is where this becomes interesting. Unless I get rid of this card, I'm not really going to be able to do much. This is quite the predicament. Let's try to find out what we're able to do here. I can summon and summon, go for something and summon. Summon and something, summon and something. Okay, let's see. Cannot attack while you control the Toon. This card can attack your opponent directly. This card is activated, becomes Toon World, and your opponent cannot target Toon monster you control. If a Toon monster you control would be destroyed by battle, you can benefit from a card from the top of your deck face down for each of those monsters instead. So we have to get rid of Toon Kingdom. That's gonna be it. We have to get rid of Toon Kingdom. Because I can't have BLS stay on the field, and I can't have that stay on the field either. Boy. This is very, very interesting. We can summon Zhang Da and go for the attack. That's making him banish 2. But if I honestly don't get rid of that card, we're going to be in a very, very bad predicament. So let's see what we can do here. We're going to summon out Lu Xuan. Activate Lu Xuan's effect. We'll send Zhuge Kong to the graveyard. I should summon out Sun Mo. Then activate Sun Mo's effect. Oh, to go for Zhang Da. To then get Zhang Da on the field. Oh Oh boy, how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this? I have to decide quickly because I'm not really able to do much with his cards on the field. Smart thing to do would be to go for Lu Jing. Send both of them to the grave. No, smart thing to do would be to go for Sun Mo. Activate Sun Mo's effect. Get Zhang De. No, activate Sun Mo's effect. Get Zhang Yuan. Summon out Big Schlong. Activate Big Schlong's effect to get rid of Toon Kingdom. Go for the Red Eyes. Destroy BLS. I think we got it. I think we got it. Let's see if we can do this. Oh boy, we're gonna have to try to see if we can play this card out. Alright, we'll summon out Sun Mo. I could attack with Sun Mo. Draw my card, but then target something. I can't target anything. Alright, so now we need to activate Sun Mo's effect. I have to go for Zhang De, right? I can make him banish something. But the point of this is to get rid of Toon Kingdom. So we'll activate that. We'll send this to the graveyard. Can summon out Lu Jing. Will that activate? That's very interesting. Will that activate? If I summon out Lu Jing, I get to destroy that, and then I might be able to bounce something. If I go for Zhang Yuan, I'll be able to destroy something. I go for Zhang De. No. Oh boy, this is so hard. This is so hard to decide what to do. I have to go for Zhang De. I have to go for Zhang De. Okay, let's see it. We'll summon out Zhang De. In attack position. Unfortunately, I can't chain Sun Mo's effect, but that doesn't mean that we can't link summon here. So I can go for Big Schlong. Ooh, or we could go for Tornado Dragon. That's true. We could go for Tornado Dragon, or we could go for something else. But the whole point of this is that I need to not target his card. That's the most infuriating part. So we can go for Big Schlong. And add what? What are we adding to our hand? That's the real question. What am I adding to my hand? Zhang Yuan? Alright, let's see it. This is a very interesting move. I'm going to have to activate Shuanglong's effect. Activate a card that can be chained. I'm going to say no to that. I get Zhang Yuan to my hand. Alright. We activate his effect. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Alright, send Mind Control to the grave, send Toon Kingdom back to his hand. Enter the battle phase. Attack with our dude. Activate Lu Xuan's effect, which will then allow me to activate Zhang Yuan's effect, which will then destroy that. Zhang Yuan's effect, allow me to destroy BLS. Attack with BLS. Or rather, we'll attack with that. And we'll attack with Lu Xuan. And we are going to main phase 2. Set a card face down. Can I go for something else? Let's end our turn. Let's see what he has. That was a very big brain play. Keenane is saying that he just pulled a Collector's Chaos Emperor Dragon Envoy of the End. I say picks or it didn't happen. He's going to have to put that pick in the Discord, which is another way that you guys can also stay in contact with us regularly here on the channel. If Logan JYA wants to challenge us as well, tell him to also meet us here on the YouTube stream. Again, we are streaming this duel live, although this is a dojo duel. We are streaming this duel live for everybody to see. He activates Toon Kingdom. I'm going to say no to nothing. He's going to banish the top 3. He's going to probably special summon something out of his, from his hand or from his deck. We're going to have to wait and see what he decides to go for. We do have 3 monsters currently on the field. I think we might want to try to deck this man out. So, Noel, Uwu, we can most definitely add you to the list again. If you are able to beat me with tunes, then you are able to win 2 cards from the sealed only binder selection for today, and the sealed only binder selection for today is here. He activates Toon Kingdom, thus banishing the top 3. We're going to wait and see what he decides to go for. Of course, we are at 11 concurrent viewers as we are streaming this Dojo Duel live, but we are at 7 likes too. So let's see. He activates Toon Kingdom. Does Anomaly have something that he's able to do? It seems like the schlong is too big for him to actually circumvent it, right? And I said circumvent there. We also have Liu Xuan on the field and Zhang Yuan as well, which are also, again, good deterrents for whatever he may or may not be able to summon. He summons out Righty Driver, allows him to substitute this card for any single time that this card is normal summon. You can special summon Lefty Driver from your hand, deck, or graveyard. We're going to say no to that, thus allowing him to get out the rest of the cards that he possibly could use. Activates Lefty Driver's effect. You can make this become level 3 until the end of the turn. We're going to say no to that. We have a level 1 and level 3 on the field. I wonder what he's going to go for if it's not Halki Fibrax. Again, he'd have to go for a second Halki Fibrax. Noelle, we most definitely are going to add you onto our list. Battle Phase. Boy, what you running into? What do you think this is? Activating Changban effect, which we will then activate Liu Xuan's effect. We're going to say no to that. We're add our card to our hand, and I'm going to go for... Ooh, maybe we should go for that. Yeah, or maybe we should go for Guan Yun, right? We're going to go for Lu Jing, which is going to have 2,500 defense on the field. It looks like he might be throwing this duel to us. But we're not going to give him the win just so easily because we want to take him out on our terms, not on his, right? So we're going to activate Big Schlong's effect. We're going to send our Ash Blossom to the graveyard to then send that card back to his hand. Activate a card. We're going to say no to that. We're going to activate Lu Jing's effect, though, to get rid of Toon Kingdom because we're taking him out on our terms, not on his. Activate Zhang Yuan's effect then to then destroy his other card. And then we're going to end our turn. Or rather, we're going to see if he ends his turn because we are taking this. We're taking this win. You don't get to decide when we're done with you. We do. Activate 10 key. We're going to add 1 Beast Warrior card from our deck to our hand. Of course we are. We're going to add our Sun Mo. Summon out Sun Mo. Right? Then we're going to pretty much just... I feel like, yeah, let's not take this too long. We're not going to go too far. Attack with Zhang Yuan for a game, activate Liu Xuan's effect to end up drawing an extra card, and then that is going to be all she wrote. We are at 3 wins, and that, my friends, is an example of why you don't go up against Ancient Warriors. So, if you guys enjoyed the video here, if you would want to be a part of the Dojo Duels, all you have to do is just make sure that you tune in for our streams on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on from 7 to 9 p.m. Other than that, make sure that you guys as well subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you stay up to date and keep the notification bell ringing so that way you guys can stay up to date on all Artists with a Fro videos. But with that being said, I've been the Artist with a Fro. That, my friends, is the show, and thank you all for watching. Take care.